Hey gang, Sally here. Hope you're having an amazing and fascinating day. Thanks for stopping by. In this video today, we're going to talk about whether or not you should choose Quartzite or Yuma or both for your winter destination. Before we jump into it, if you haven't already subscribed, why not? Doesn't cost you anything. You're here watching it, so please consider subscribing. And if you think you are subscribed, please double check to make sure you still are, because YouTube has been spontaneously unsubscribing people. While you're at it, hit the notification bell so you find out what's coming up next. And don't forget to leave a comment. Again, it really helps out the channel, and YouTube likes to see engagement, and we've been getting a lot of it lately. So thank you for all of that. Let's go ahead and roll the intro, and we're going to get right into this. Alright, so here we go. Quartzite, Yuma, or both? I'm an advocate of both. Here's why. Quartzite is pretty much where many nomads go all winter long. Lot of social stuff going on. You know, there's always card parties and the opportunity to go out and eat with friends and whatever. Oh, and the big tent come January. But it also gets super crowded in a very small town, especially during that time of year. So you may not necessarily want to be there then. Another issue with Quartzite is they've got two local grocery stores, Coyote and Roadrunner. Both are really well stocked for a very small town. But again, small grocery stores, small town, not all that many amenities there. And it can get really crowded. That said, I love Quartzite. I got a lot of friends there. I haven't been there yet this winter. I'm planning to get up there at some point soon. Oh, if nothing else, I can get my window replaced, finally. It hasn't come in yet, so I'm waiting to hear when it comes in. And then I'm going to make my appointment to get my window replaced and spend some time hanging out with my friends who are up in Quartzite right now. So Yuma. What's Yuma got to offer? Well, Yuma is home to lots and lots of snowbirds, just like Quartzite is. But one of the biggest differences is there's a lot of infrastructure here. All kinds of shopping, you know, doctors, veterinarians, all the things that you need to be able to live a normal life, if that's what you want to do. There's also lots of boondocking around Yuma, which is where I prefer to be most of the time, although I'm currently in a park at the moment. One of the other reasons I like being in the Yuma area is its proximity to Los Algodones. So what's so great about Los Algodones? Well, there's a bunch of things. One is, you know, if you don't know, Los Algodones is a town in Mexico. You walk in from California. You can drive in, of course, as well, but you may not want to do that because getting out is much more difficult that way, in my opinion. And I especially don't want to drive my RV in just for a day trip. So, Los Algodones is very popular for optical and dental services, and I gotta tell you, I mean, that's where I go to the dentist now. Started earlier this year. Can you get to Los Algodones if you're in Quartzite? Yes, of course you can, because it's roughly hour and a half between Yuma and Quartzite, so not that big a deal. So what's the real answer? The answer for me is both. I like both Yuma and Quartzite for different reasons, but I think together they make a really nice complement to the winter social season. So hang on, we're going to visit the trip to the dentist in Mexico that I took just a couple of days ago, and you can get an idea what that looks like. We're going on an adventure today to the dentist in Mexico. We're not driving into Mexico though, don't be concerned about that. So I've been staying here at...
Turn right toward County 11th Street, South Frontage Road.
I've been staying here at Blue Sky Park for a couple of nights, and we're going to come back for a couple more nights yet. But I wanted to take advantage of being fairly close to Mexico while we're here so that I can go see the dentist, because I am way overdue for a cleaning. And I thought I'd take you along with me. You want to go? Yeah, let's go. Okay, well, we're almost there. This is the US side parking lot, because really I don't want to drive my rig into Mexico. So we're going to park and then we're going to walk in. we'll show you how that goes. And go to the dentist and hopefully get a good report. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
600 feet. Turn right.
You pay your dentist in credit or?
Yeah, they upcharge for it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to carry that much cash in today.
Ow, I should have worn different shoes.
Front row.
Oh wow.
Oh, these are RV spaces, aren't they?
Yeah, that's all you.
Yeah.
On that.
Let's take an RV space instead of taking 3 regular spaces. They're narrow. All right. We'll see you on the inside. All right, so we're on the other side of the border. And of course, everybody wants to sell you stuff when you first come in. There's the Los Algodones sign across the street. And these are the 2 main streets. And I need to look at the map real quick. I didn't actually film much in Mexico, but as we leave, I'm going to drive down in this direction a little bit. You can see part of the wall over there to the right. And you really can't film in the border crossing area at all. So just be aware of that.
Turn left.
I will in a moment. And we parked pretty far away, of course, because I've got the motorhome. But basically, you just walk down here. I'm going to show you where the walkway entrance is, right where those people are heading, actually.
Right beside the ATM and the trash.
Yep, ATM and trash for your pleasure. And you just walk down the walkway, walk on in. It's pretty simple. I assume there's a lane at the end of this.
There's an exit sign.
Where?
There, and it says to the left.
Oh, it's so faded I couldn't even see it. And we had a pretty short wait today. We got in to the border crossing area. Let me explain how it works. You stand in line waiting to get into the border crossing area, and they let a certain number of people into that area at one time, and sometimes you have to wait more than once to get into the border area itself. In this case, we got in on the first go. Don't back up, severe tire damage. But I've been there before when it's been like a super long line of people, like blocks long. But that's usually like when they're doing big parties and stuff like that, so don't get hung up about that. And then you need to have your passport out as you're coming through. And you can see all these people are trying to get into Mexico, and they're going to drive in. Good for them. Make sure you have your passport out. As you're getting into the main passport area, you got to show it to get through the gate, is what I'm trying to say.
When you're leaving.
When you're leaving. Yeah, not when you're going in. When you're going in, you just walk in. And if you're with a group of people, usually everybody will say, so, you got your passport? Because you don't want to forget your passport, although you can get out with just a driver's license and a birth certificate. I think it's better to have a passport, but that's me. Welcome to California. Woohoo!
We'll be here for a minute.
Yeah, about 3 minutes, I think. And then we'll be back in Arizona. Beautiful day today. Thanks for coming along for the ride. If you got any questions about what it's like to visit Los Algodones. Oh, I guess I should tell you about my outcome, because I was going in to see the dentist today. Did do a little bit of filming in there. So what you'll find here at Dental Betel is that it's, you know, a modern office. It's very clean. Everybody is super nice. Everybody speaks English. So really, you have nothing to worry about when you come to Dental Betel. And these are the ladies that will take care of you when you come to Dental Betel. And it's just an awesome experience. So Rosie and I forgot your name. Paola. So thank you so much, guys. Always a pleasure. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
And then when I asked if it was okay if I filmed, they asked if I'd do a video for them for their channel, so that was kind of cool. I'll try and remember to put a link to it here. And yeah, I went in for an exam and a cleaning. So I had an exam, I had a full set of x-rays, and I had a medium-sized cleaning because my teeth were not terribly clean and had been a while for me. $60 for the cleaning, $60 for the exam and x-rays. I was out of there for 120 bucks. I can't get cleaned in the US for 120 bucks anymore. So, and I really liked my dental office. Alright, so, as I said, you got any questions, put them down below. We'll get them answered. And in the meantime, we're going to head on back to camp.